Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Tab Sleep Clever, and today we're going to be doing an abstract painting, but we're going to do it really quick. I'm going to try and go as quick as I can. Maybe we'll get some new expressionistic marks going, but when I do this quick, that means I'll have to do a little less instruction, but I'll try and discuss briefly what I'm going to do next, and then any troubles I run into, whatever. But we got the canvas here ready. It's got the modeling paste on the bottom layer, and it's all dry, and then I added this upper layer, this base layer of paint. You can see it's got mostly grays, and I scraped some intense colors on there just to show you how the grays intensify the regular colors there. So let's get into it. I'm just going to do this real quick. Scrape on that first layer of the sky. I'm going to keep the composition simple as well. Still going to use dynamic symmetry and some other techniques, but we're going to make it simple and quick. I need some more blue. If you guys like this kind of stuff, just let me know in the comments below. And I wanted to maybe mess around with different color themes. So if you have a specific color you want me to focus on, I'll make that the primary color of the whole composition, and I can show you how to color balance it. That'd be kind of fun. All right, so I'm gonna paint brush this in here. Let me get this off. See what we got going on. I like the finger rubs in the corners. Green over here. Any of the interesting spots, kind of like this area, so I'll keep that. I'm definitely gonna have to mix some more blue. Get some more blue going on over here. Just gonna cover this area up. You get a lot more expressionism when you work quickly like this, but it takes practice. You gotta kind of be familiar with the paints and what you want to do, and like I gotta wipe each time when I go over this because I'm touching that green. I'm gonna draw the dynamic symmetry grid and the design techniques real quick. Skip over any parts that I want to keep. This one. Okay. Make a T. Line it up. Parallel it. Run it down. Same as this side. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just trying to get it close and give us some reference. Erase that. All right, there's a grid. Now I'm going to do a triangle, and it looks like we've already got maybe a simple triangle here and here maybe, so we'll just go across here and run up here. And this one's not paralleling the grid, that's fine. I'm going to find that center line. Just going to make sure it's centered. Draw that in better. Now let me do the 90-degree angles. Just come out this way from the triangle. And come out this way. We do the arabesques. gonna finish these ellipses here. This one there. This one up here. Right here. And I'll do a repeating diagonal. So we'll do it right here next to that ellipse, and then the same direction as the triangle. Same with over here. We'll do it, might as well just do it on this side. Parallel that triangle. I didn't add a lot of paint on this, so it's hard to scratch in. So I'm just actually just grabbing some paint real quick to make the mark. All right, got some coincidences. Let's see. We'll add some coincidences, see if we can keep them intact right here and here. Let's do one at the top and then over here. And I'll do one, this one. I'm just putting a little contrast there to keep track of it, and I'll run this up and do something outside here. All right, there's the basic design. Now I'm gonna start laying it in. So far we're at about 10 minutes or so. Okay, now the color I wanna focus on mostly, let's lay that down first. That's probably gonna be, I always like doing pinks and reds. So it complements this green and blue. So we'll add some of those on here. And use this grayish pink, and I want to keep track of this arabesque because it's really subtle and I don't want to lose it. I want to keep this part in there, that scratchiness. Maybe scratch into there a little, and then I'll just go with it. You guys can watch. Let's see. Probably need some more grayish pink, but we'll go with this. Some of this reddish, grayish red. Scrape over that surface, get some nice textures going. Come on, baby. Go on there proper. Add a little red and a white, so I have to scrape it out a touch. Spread this out some more. Just trying to keep track of the triangle. Scratch in the pinks there. Looking good so far, hey? What you think? It's a little too contrasty, so I gotta blend that out a little. breaking this part up a bit. Okay, I'm just going to check the balance from left to right. Let's see, add a little white down here. A little bit of pink up here. And the water, let's add the water. I'm checking that horizon line, make sure there's aerial perspective, so make it not so contrasty there. Just adding some white by this blue, make it look a little better. Construction lines, let's erase those. Pretty close to being done here. Didn't add any teal green yet. I'll add some of that. See where this is going to look best. Add a little in the water. And then a couple spots up here, let's see. Maybe one right in the center of this. Let's see. That would look good. Looks alright. Okay, so this ellipse is really obvious, so I'm gonna take some paint and make it less obvious and kind of disguise it a little bit better. Same with up here. Color check here real quick. Add something else to that pink side. this pink right here. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Add maybe some, let's see what this looks like. I'll add white. Need to make that bigger. Let me just add a dollop right here. I'm trying to get the grayish yellow to surround white. But it's a lot of paint going on right here, so it's hard to apply it. Now we're going to add a dollop of intense yellow on top of that white. Nice. All right, this edge can just be scratched out a little. Probably just made that too busy. Let me just scratch out some of that. Good. And let me do like a straight line of pink to accentuate these scratch marks here. All right, let me blend this in. Okay, balance, check the balance from left to right. Probably need a little bit more white on this side, this right side here. Just adding some white around this yellow. Make it stand out just a little bit more. All right. Hands are filthy. Probably could use just a little bit of pink right here. You see in that area here, added a little bit of pink. Over here could use a little yellow. That's good. You can see that a little better. This area looks pretty good. Probably a yellow right in this area here. Up here, maybe just a little bit of purple. Blend that in better. So I'm not making a big fuss over what it looks like. As long as it's not high contrast near the edge, that's fine. And I will take another, let me scrape a little bit of this blue with the big palette knife. Color balance. Now let me just, the color's fine. Let me just check the balance of the contrast. So I'm squinting and looking from the vertical center line left to right. Looks like this side is a little heavier. We've got that yellowish green up here. We've got this yellowish green down here, but this side also has all this red and white. So I'm gonna add a little bit more weight to this side. And perhaps all I gotta do is add some green in this section. I'm gonna fade it out. Yeah, it looks a little bit more balanced. And for good measure, we'll just add a pink on that one. All right, that's good enough for now. I'll let it sit and marinate and see what else I gotta adjust, but that's pretty much the basics of what I wanted to accomplish there. So simple composition, quick laying it in, all of it's expressionistic and working with the color still, trying to balance it and make everything harmonized together. So not bad, not bad. Got some structure underneath there, holding it together. And actually I noticed this construction line. I'm just gonna erase these and then I'll be good. We've got that arabesque running through the water still. But yeah, that's basically it. Let me erase these construction lines. I see a little bit more. But if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you check out the other videos. I've got these for sale on my website if you're interested in seeing what else they can look like, or if you want to own one, hang it on your wall. And then there's like books and grids and whatnot on there, but everything goes to support the site and helps me creating more content for you guys, so really appreciate the support. But that's it for this one. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much.